Shalom. Kalalalim Lai Hawaba Shemi Ahushai Bashima Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Mercenary to well, GMS. Peace, blessings, salutations to the elect scattered abroad, preaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. So my lactase Adak from GMS Shinadad coming back with another video. Alright, today's video will be entitled Esau coming on with great wrath. Because you know that he had but a short time. You know? Alright, all hell breaking loose. Alright? Revelation 12 and 12. We will get that real soon. Alright? This is Isaiah 59 and verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up his standard against him. Right, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up his standard against him when the enemy shall come in like a flood. Revelation 12 and verse 12, you know. Esau coming on with great wrath. Right? That man, they call the so-called white man. You know? That word white goes into pure. Clean. Pure, right? He's not pure. He's not clean, and he's not even white. He's red. He's red all over it like an airy garment. You know? So when Esau Edom, the so-called white man, right? That red devil, Esau Edom, the red devil, when he come out with great wrath, the Mosiah Bashim Ashai gonna lift up his standard against him. Mosiah Bashim Ashai gonna give his man spiritual power to fight against his beast, to fight against his devil. Right? Because the power Esau have, we can't just go against Esau with his own guns, because Esau will take us out. Right? So the Mosiah will have to give us some sort of spiritual power to go against this man, to go up against this man, to fight this man. Right? To defeat this man terribly. You know? I want to take Acts 1 and 8, but we get the Revelation 12. Right? As Joe Biden recently said that his patience is running thin. The man literally said that his patience is running thin. So when this man run out of patience, what the thing going to go on? Right? You want to push this facts on you, on you blacks, Hispanics, and natives. You want to push this poison on you blacks, Hispanics, and natives. So when this man run out of patience, is all hell going to break loose. These troops going to come kicking in all the doors. Right? Esau Edom will show his horns. He's going to show his horns. So all of the niggas out there thinking, you know, it's all love, all of us is one. You know, we can't talk down on people, we can't hate. But they're gonna see how Esau Edom, the so-called white man, hates y'all with a perpetual hatred, right? Or they're gonna see real soon. Right? Who do hear us feel? Right? Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So Esau gonna come down hard. He done coming down hard with his draconian measures. Right? He's gonna take away all the freedom of speech, he's gonna take away all the rights. Right? Why? Because you wanna bring forth his NWO. Right? And right after this vax, it's gonna be the MOB. And a lot of EJ is gonna fall, a lot of EJ is gonna give in. Right? A lot of EJ is gonna be thrown under the bus. Right? A lot of EJ is gonna support this man NWO, this man cashless society. A lot of you just gonna be caught up in it, right? Why? Because you're coming on with great wrath. And all the jigs want to lose all their life. But really and truly, by all their bowing down to this man, all they will lose all their life. Right? But the Lord preserves certain men, 7,000 men, 144,000. Right? 7 just mean completion. Right? He preserves a certain amount of men to not bow their knees to the image of Baal. Right? So we as being hopeful, the hopeful elect, the Lord's chosen, we're not gonna submit. Right? We're gonna be the stiff-necked ones against Esau, Edom, new world, order, NWO. Right? We're gonna be the hard-headed ones. Right? We're not the hard-headed ones, we're not the stiff-necked ones against this truth. We will be the stiff-necked ones against Esau, Edom plans, against Esau, Edom, NWO, against Esau, Edom, MOB. Right? Romans 11:4. But what say the answer of the Most High unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed their knees to the image of Baal. We're not going to worship this man. Right? We're not going to go under his system. By you taking that badge, by you taking that mark, it's showing that Esau, Edom is your power. Right? But Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is our power. He's our God. Right? We trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. The Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushua in these terrible, trying times is going to look over us. Why? Because we serving him, we pleasing him. We obeying him, we doing his will. We doing what he told us to do. And he is pleased. So in these times, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua will feed us, will protect us. Psalms chapter 33, verse 18. Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy. Verse 19, to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine. Right? So the Most High eye is upon them that fear him. We fear the Most High. Right? We fear the Most High. We hoping in his mercy. We hoping that the Most High show us mercy. We fear the Lord. That's why we doing what we say to do. Right? That's why we prophesying in these streets. That's why we fishing for the elect. That's why we trying to keep the commandments to the best of our ability. That's why we showing brotherly love. Because we fear the Most High. We don't want to be thrown in the path of destruction. We don't want to feel the Most High wrath. So we doing what the Most High say to do, to escape his judgment, to escape them glittering swords, them nuclear missiles, the famine. Because the scripture say better to die by the sword than of famine. Alright? So we doing what we have to do to escape these judgments. The men that was chosen from the beginning, hey, I can't say I a part of the elect, but Lord willing, I am a part of the elect. Alright? Lord willing, I am a part of that great number. Right? But these men out here who's prophesying on the highways and byways, prophesying in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. These men is the men that was predestinated from the beginning. Right? So these men will have to be a part of the elect. Because who else it would be? Who else it would be? Because nobody else doing this work besides us. Right? To deliver our soul from death and to keep us alive in famine. The Most High gonna feed us. When these jakes out there starving and crying, Because really and truly, these Jakes happy, and they're seeing that so like they're seeing that the mirth winding down. The mirth is being taken away. So we witnessing that transition. Alright, and by them mirth being taken away, our mirth is being given to us. Right? Because we happy to see that. They're letting us know that hey, the kingdom of heaven is next. Alright? Yeah, about Shemi Shai, King David, the 12 apostles, the 140 and 4,000 on down is next. Alright? Verse 20, I was so waited for the Lord. He is our help and our shield. We waiting on about Shemi Shai to crack them skies. We waiting on it. We waiting for them chariots. We waiting for all hell to break loose. Look what's going on around the world right now. Food shortages. A shipping container that used to cost 1700 US from China to America is now costing 11,000 US per container. Right? Toyota had to cut down production but by 40%. And that is a lot. Right? A lot of things going on around the world right now that these people ain't seeing. Why? Because they're in a bubble. Why? Because they're not being pushed out on the news, not being pushed out on the media. Because if Esau, you don't put it on the media, all hell might break loose tomorrow. You know? Speaking as a man. Because a lot of panic buying going to take place. A lot of looting might take place. You know? But really and truly, he can't get away from it. Right? Because it must reach that certain extent that, hey, people see that, yo, what's going on, by they have food on the shelf, ting. And that is when all hell gonna break loose, things gonna get real. Alright? Esau coming on with them draconian measures. You know? Riots, lootings, insurrection, anarchy. You know? All them things coming to America and this Western society. Alright? Lamentation chapter 2 verse 21. The young and the old lie on the ground in the streets. My virgins and my young men are fallen by the sword. Thou hast slain them in the day of thine anger. Thou hast killed and not pitied. Right? And that is how it's going to be in the last days. Right? The Most High about Shemi Shai didn't care about a child, didn't care about a old man, a old woman, a young man, a young woman. Once he was wicked, the Most High about Shemi Shai is going to visit you. The Most High about Shemi Shai is going to judge you. Alright? So, hey, terrible times coming. Terrible times coming. Second Ezra chapter 16 verse 31. Even so in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that siege their houses with the sword. Them martial law troops, kicking in their doors, throwing in frag grenades and smoke bombs, searching it out with the swords, you know. There's assault rifles, his snipers, his shotguns. You know? Hey. This man they call Esau, he not gonna play. I don't see any he patience running thin. This man not gonna play. Right? Jacob's trouble, Jeremiah 30 and verse 6. There was never a day like it, and after it, it shall never be a day like it again. You know? All of the niggas who comfortable in this place, who comfortable in Babylon, who comfortable in Egypt, the Mosiah Abba Shem Shai is going to bring forth serious, serious uncomfort. Or they settle on all the lees. Hey, the Mosiah Abba Shem Shai is going to deal with that. Right? Amos chapter 6 and verse 1. Woe unto them that are at ease in Zion, and trust in the mountain of Samaria, which are named chief of the nations, to whom the house of Israel came. Right? Destruction unto all that are at ease. Because a lot of all the is comfortable. All they not work and all they still receiving stimulus checks. All they receiving basically, dust, money to feed all their family, to buy food, to buy water. But the Most High say destruction unto all that are at ease. Great is America, a lot of all the fucking jakes out here chanting that. Great is America, God bless America, make America great again. All they comfortable. And real soon the Most High gonna rise all they up. Real soon all they go out to look for it. Real soon all they had to beg. Real soon, the tutors, the degenerate niggas of our nations are going to be judged by famine, by the sword. Or they too comfortable. Jeremiah 30 and verse 6, ask ye now and see whether a man does travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces turn into paleness. Right? Every man with his hands on his loins. Right? Pressure. No food to eat. A hard day. Anarchy. Terrors. Strange apparitions. Your heart's feeling you for fear. Alright? Verse 7, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but ye shall be saved out of it. The time of Jacob's trouble, that day going to be great. Right? That day going to surpass slavery. Alright? By me hearing that day going to surpass slavery, I can't even think about what's going to be going on. Alright? Because as the scriptures say, it's going to be strange apparitions. So hey, a lot of you people out there are going to be seeing evil spirits, demons, newly created beasts that we never seen before, devouring men, more than your little son to death, your little daughter to death, your little niece to death. All the niggas and all going to be killing all the children. Why? For food to eat. For food to eat. Because they're not going to have no food out here. Right? When you go up on the internet, it have a lot of articles about food shortages. Right? But all they don't have time for that. All they have time for the place to open back up so they could go and fat and all they could go and zest, so they could go and lime and drink rum and come home drunk. Go and partake in all manner of folly, right? To go and do all type of sins, all type of iniquities, to transgress the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Alright? Lamentations 4 and 8. Their visage is blacker than a coal. They are not known in the streets. Their skin cleaveth to their bones. It is withered. It is become like a stick. Right? Not gonna happen to you all out here. All you proud, all the proud ass niggas on Instagram and YouTube, all the gluttonous niggas who call us all the belly, right? Who doing mukbangs all day, or the skin gonna cleave to all the bones. Alright, verse 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away stricken true for the ones of the fruit of the field. Or they're stricken true for the ones of the fruit of the field. Alright? But they're gonna want the fruit of the field. The food, the drinks. The literal fruits. But they're gonna be stricken from it. Most of Hashem are gonna take it away from you. Right? That's part of the judgment. But in these days that coming, we're gonna be protected, we're gonna be fed by the Holy One. Alright? We're gonna be these angels gonna be watching over us. Alright? Daniel 12. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. So Michael literally went out to stand up for us. That's how terrible these times gonna be, that's how terrible these days gonna be, and we seeing it. We seeing it come to pass. Esau mandating his max food shortages. The MOB is already here. Famine, pestilence, earthquakes. We seen all these prophecies coming to pass. The Euphrates rivers drying up. Right? The 4 angels that bound in the river of Euphrates, holding back the 4 winds for when the elect is sealed, to loose the 4 winds. Right? We seen all them things coming to pass, all these prophecies coming to pass. Right? So Michael, the archangel, is gonna stand up. Gonna protect us in these terrible, perilous times. Right? So with that, Kalalayim La Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Akakudash. Tabana said the elders and apostles of Great Musuna to well, GMS. Peace, blessings, salutations to the elect scattered abroad, preaching the word and all sincerity and in truth. Shalom. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Akakudash Barakatah. Mawad Lababal. DTA. Delta America. Shalom.